everybody, and welcome to the Talladega Talladega Superspeedway, sorry everyone, for Division 2. We're currently in the pre-race. We're going to be in the pre-race for just a little longer, but we are ready for this race. It's going to be exciting here today in Talladega. We're here for Division 2 at the Talladega Superspeedway. We haven't had a Superspeedway race since the beginning of the season, much like D1 later today. This is going to be very exciting, and we're here with one of our commentators, or our commentator, one of the two, here today, Aiden. Say hello.
Hi. Hello.
Alright, so there's Aiden. We are ready to get racing here today in Talladega. Let me just TP all me and fly Aiden, cause he commentator man. But so we're here at Talladega here today, ready to get underway. What are you looking for here today, Aiden?
Probably action-packed racing. Hopefully they stay clean. Hopefully we don't get that much wrecks, and we'll see who's gonna make it to that.
Yeah, Talladega, very crazy track. We're gonna see what happens. And also, this is the D2 throwback race. Not everyone has a throwback, but a few of our drivers have throwbacks. So this is the D2 throwback race. And please get into the pit box, sir. Get into the pit box, sir. But yeah, we're ready to get going here. And so yeah, say everything else that you would like to say, Aiden, I guess.
This Talladega is a super speedway. We're gonna have a lot of pack racing as like we had in Daytona. Uh, it may get packed, and we may see a bunch of wrecks. Hopefully they stay clean, and we'll see if they stay single file. Uh, Pit road speed, I have no clue what it is. Um,
We do not
but
pit in this division.
okay, okay, got it. So now, I keep on forgetting. Although do have a slight cough, so may not talk as well.
Alright. So yeah.
But
Yeah. 2.66 miles super speedway, the fastest track on the schedule, the most intense track on the schedule, and it's had a little bit of a facelift since last time we saw it. One, Victory Lane is looking very good compared to last season. We have more sponsors all around the track. HP Restart Zone here today in Talladega, and yes, there will be an honor in the D1 race to a retired driver. If you saw the video, you already know. Real Chris the Racer has retired from competing full time in Division 1. The new driver of the 5 car is former IR Motorsports driver of the 48, Paul. Yeah. So, as we're waiting on more people to get into the VC so that we can start this race, how about we get an interview of Napa, winner at Daytona. Just,
just give us a moment.
Alright, hello Napa. This is the booth. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Alright. So, you're here at Talladega Superspeedway. It's the only other superspeedway on the schedule, and until next season at least, where we might have a third superspeedway come in. How are you going to approach this race?
I'm gonna approach this race by just pushing everyone, being friends with everyone at the end. Try to push as hard as I can to get that win.
Alright. How do you feel about your chances at winning here with how many photo finishes we've seen in practice and all the intense moves and driving that we've seen?
I feel like I have a pretty good chance of winning here.
Alright, that's good to know here. As we're waiting on more drivers to show up, but, Are are you planning on taking back the points lead, or at least gaining on it here today, or are you just gonna try and hold where you are, knowing that Draft is as good as he is?
Yeah, I'm just trying to gain so I can just fight for that championship later on and hopefully have an interesting battle.
Yeah, that championship can result in moving up to D1. Aiden, do you have any questions for Napa?
Um, Possibly no.
No?
Really,
Alright.
haven't thought.
Well, good luck, Napa, here today in sunny Talladega Superspeedway. I'm gonna make, can you rejoin the VC, Napa? Hopefully he'll rejoin the VC. Alright, should we, interview Par? No. Alright, hold on. We are going to, oh, the pole sitter's here. Fusion Core has gotten here. Fusion does need... Alright, Fusion is in the VC. TP Fusion me. Alright. Well, here we are, your pole sitter here in Talladega. Fusion Core, driver of the number 20 for Slide Job Racing. Jackal driver as well. And who was... Oh, great. What do you mean, where? I banned them. Ha ha ha. Spawn your car, get in a pit box, yeah. As now we're just waiting on a few more drivers to get in here today. And we're going to get an interview here of Par, driver of the number 24 for IR Motorsports. Hello, Par. How are you doing? Bro, Fusion?
Hello there.
You're meant to go to the front. The front. The front. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, how are you doing, Par?
I am doing very well here. So I'm making this pint of whiskey of the day.
Okay. Dude, stop moving your car. I'm trying to get, like, a... Okay. What's your approach here today in Talladega?
When?
Okay. Do you have any questions for him, Aiden?
Well, since you're starting in the back, who do you think is gonna be your biggest competition throughout this race?
Everyone.
Makes sense.
Because I'm
But
going to win.
We
well,
like your confidence, but, that might
we'll
not
see what
happen.
happens. Yeah, we'll see.
All wished.
We'll see. Good luck this race. Uh, we'll see you out on track.
Among us, yeah.
Okay, please rejoin VC, Par. Alright. Garrett Mann better be joining. I'm not gonna do roll call. That's the dumbest thing ever. We are currently under a slight delay because drivers are taking a bit to show up. We will be right back once we're ready for the race. Alright, so we're really close to being good to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get one more interview. Fusion, do you want one? I don't think Garrett will want one. Do you want an interview, Fusion Core? Alright, the floating, the floating Fusion Core. The, Fusion? Jump. And now it's fine. Wait, does your car still have a seat? Yeah, it does. Here, just spawn a new one. Okay, wait. Like, just jump out. I'm gonna use F3X. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this random seat. Okay, jump out, Nappa, jump out. Fusion, stop. Alright, it's gone. Alright. Alright, Fusion Core, it's time for your interview. Hello, Fusion Core, how are you doing?
God. Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, Nappa, just get next to your car. Hello, Fusion Core, how are you doing today?
Good.
You're doing good. Alright. Oh my gosh, stop moving. Stop moving! What is your plan on this race, your debut race here in Talladega?
Probably to stay low, but if I get like a big run, just go high, and yeah, and then get a big run, maybe. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, that's like my plan basically.
Alright, alright. Alright, so, there we are. Any questions you have for Fusion, Aiden?
Yeah. Who do you think is gonna be your biggest competition, Fusion? Like maybe like Peep, Napa, or like Par? Who is it?
Bro, no, we'll have to find out.
All right. Would
It's awkward.
Napa? Shut up. Uh, so then, do you think you're gonna stay up front and maybe lead most of the laps, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna lead most of the laps. Yeah.
All right. Well, um, we'll see you out on track, and good luck this race.
Alright, rejoin VC, Fusion. Wow, he's taking a long time to join back. Oh, there he is again. Okay, that took a while, bro. You didn't need to sit out there for ages. Man. We are not gonna race at Monaco. Oh my goodness. We're currently waiting on one more person to join. We can't do a race with 4 people. I'm sorry to tell you this. Monaco. We're just waiting on one more person to join and then we'll be good to go. This flowery cactus 6 guy is trying so hard. Yeah, we are going to be under delay until we get one more person online and ready to go. I'm sorry. I want to get this started. Alright, hello everybody. Carter, the goated man who gives me things, when I pay him Robux, of course, has decided he wanted to sub, so now he's subbing. So now we can finally get this race underway, because I'm sick and tired of this gosh darn D2 field. I'm about to go and take over Jackal so that I can actually get an active D2 field. But here we are. We're ready to go. Get in your proper spot, Carter. Don't reverse into par, though. A little further. Little further. So yeah, goated man Carter, and because of the deal that we made, I get to call him Cartar. So yeah. Hi, Cartar. Alright. I can't call him Cartar on stream anymore. Okay. So, we're ready to get racing, I guess. Bro, face forward, please. I beg of you. You're delaying it even longer. So, Aiden, you ready? Okay, now we just are getting a ton of subs. Wow. Alright. So Aiden went to eat food. Wow, that's nice. We're waiting on one more sub. This, please mute Jab. I will send you game link.
Alright.
Wow. That was a voice I was not expecting. Hey, it's good to know that we aren't having 8-year-olds in this server anymore. Ha ha ha, I'm so funny.
It's
Okay.
also because I'm getting back into row racing.
Understandable. Alright. All drivers are going to be staying muted, though, just for the sake of the stream. Aiden, is AFK, which is nice. Okay. TP jab me, and I'm going to S-lock. You can be any driver that isn't here. Just cycle through until you find one. It's a throwback weekend, by the way, so, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, ESO's open. Alright. Thank you, everybody. Now, before we, get this completely finished, I'm just gonna make sure everyone's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Who is Flix? Oh. Yes, there is draft. I don't see Flix. Oh no, it's fine. I S-locked. Alright. Now, just before we get going, it's time for your starting lineup here at Talladega. It's not completely accurate, but it is fine. In row... That was a bit of a mistake. In row 1, we have Fusion Core and Napa. Fusion Core and Napa, both slide job drivers. We have a slide job racing sweep here today in Talladega. Row 2, we have Garrett in the 21, but that's, we have Garrett in the 21, and Ignition is not here, meaning that Jab, who is subbing for ESO, is going to be in that spot. Draft also is not here. And in the final row, we have Carter subbing for Monk and Parr in the number 24 car. We're ready to get underway here. That was your starting lineup here in Talladega. So let's get back to the action here. We're ready to go underway here. And let's go. So basically how it's going to work is there's grid spots on the front stretch at the restart zone. I want everyone to line up like that, but I will go like twice at a time. So Fusion and Napa, you can go to the grid spots, everyone else stay. Jab, wait a second. Make sure to hit the limiter, by the way, before you go to the restart zone. Nope, do not complete a lap. Go backwards to the restart zone. Yep, you're outside. And now Garrett and Jab. Now, before we completely forget, let's go to your schedule and let's say right now, this race is going to be 30 laps around Talladega for Division 2, since it's Division 2, of course. D1 is going to be 60 laps, which is going to be a lot more chaotic, but yeah. Alright, Parr and Carter. So we're going to set the race laps to 30. We're ready to go underway in Talladega. For Division 2, we have 6 drivers ready to go, 2 of which are substitutes. I'm glad they're subs, because if they weren't here, then we wouldn't have ever gotten started. Do you need some help lining up, Jab? Wow, you guys seem to be struggling very much. Here's an idea. Go behind the lining up area, and then just get in your spots. That's for the outside, of course. The inside should be doing fine, but the outside, I want you to, like, get yourself behind the restart zone and drive forward into your spot. Like, have a lot of speed and, like, drive into your spot. So you want to be, like, where I am. It's a difficult way to line up since this is a banked trial. Hold W and S. Oh, yeah. And once you get in your spot, hold W and S, because it's kind of like a parking brake, says Carter. That's only for the outside line, of course, since the inside has the apron to hold them up. Yeah, you'll see that it acts kind of like a parking brake. Parr and Napa are struggling. Yeah, so just hold everything. It's like a parking brake. Alright. Jab sliding. Here, you want me to help you, Jab? Oh, wow, you guys are really struggling. Here, I'll just line everyone up. No. Okay. Change of plans. Inside line go on the apron, outside lane go on the inside line, and once we go green, everyone will just go. We already know the order, though, so it should not be any trouble. Because this will make it easier for everyone to line up. I will keep this into account for the next race we have here in Talladega. Actually, no, we're going to have pacing. Parr, you are Parr. Parr. Bro. Parr. Just, bro. He just went over me. Okay, that's good. Alright, now everyone's ready. Yeah, we're gonna make sure that pacing's good for Season 3, since we're bringing back pacing next season. Alright. We're ready to get underway here in Talladega after some troubles. I don't know when in the world Aiden's gonna come back from eating food, but until then, I will be your commentator and officiating, which is gonna be hard, but it's fine. Don't spam, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are ready to get underway. Go on, begin. Here we go. For Talladega in the Peak Racing Association, we are green for 30 laps in Division 2. Across the line, beginning the race here, Zayden Core, or Fusion Core as you might know him, better is in the lead. With Napa behind him, it's a slide job sweep of the first 2 positions, as Garrett's going to get shuffled out with this inside line train. And we're 3 wide in the back between Jab, Garrett, and Parr. It's down to 2 wide as everyone's going to stay on the inside. As Carter's going to make an aggressive move up to the outside. It's not working. Nobody wants to try this other lane. For now, they want to stay on the inside. 3 wide in the back between Garrett, Parr, and Carter. They stay clean as Fusion Core in the number 20 stays in the lead. Carter here in the 98 pushing Garrett in the back. We'll see if these 3 in the back could possibly make a move, try and go to the outside or something. Here's Jab, Parr, and Garrett trying to form an outside lane, but they're bumper locked. It's a huge pack, and Fusion Core almost gets turned. Seems as though these guys are trying really hard not to give any room. This is a wide track. They can spread out, but right now they're trying to squeeze each other. This is going to get intense as they're 3 wide in the pack. Carter tries to block Fusion, but he gets the run and gets to the inside. This time, Carter can clear. You get a little racy here, as I'm going to move this leaderboard back down to where it should be. There we go. It's all good. We're racing clean, and I almost completely forgot how to sound. Here we go. Just so that you guys can actually hear me. Carter's in the lead, contact's made, and we almost have a wreck. It's not quite a wreck though, so we stay green. Fusion, I want you to get back on the track. Oh! It's Carter giving some nice words as he goes down to the apron and back up, but it's all fine. We stay green here in Talladega. Jab now taking the lead. Carter drops to the back, and now he's back to passing as Jab's in the lead and Parr behind for IR Motorsports. What can he do in that number 24 Pocky machine? More contact made, Jab fishtailing, he manages to get it straight, and we're still underway, and Parr, that's going to be a warning for shoving under the line. Parr gets a warning for shoving Garrett underneath the line here in Talladega. I think these guys, what they need to realize most is this is a wide track. We can give lots of room. We don't need to be right on each other's quarter panels all race long, because that's what causes incidents and a big mess. And when pushing, it can cause bumper lock, and it's a good time to back out then when there's bumper lock. Oh, altogether, it's lap 4 of a 30-lap event. We can relax and play it safe for a lot of this race. An outside line is formed up here with Carter at the front of it and Garrett at the back. Napa and Fusion in the middle, and it breaks up, but Carter takes the lead. Who's going to lead the lap? It's going to be the 98 Skype machine. Here in your D2 throwback race, Carter's going to be smart and back out before he wrecks the entire field. Fusion Core trying to make a move down the middle. It's not going to work, though, as Jab continues to stay in the lead here in Talladega. Here's the outside line. Inside, they're both very even here with 3 cars each, but the outside right now is a little more organized, allowing Fusion Core to take the lead here in the number 20 Hooters machine for Sled Job Racing. Napa's also on the outside along with Carter, but they don't have enough people to keep going. Fusion's going to go back up there, and now Jab has lost the lead to Fusion Core. Never mind, Jab gets a run and takes it back side by side between these two, but I think it's going to be Fusion Core now, as Jab and Garrett, I want you to back off instead of shoving your way back up when you get under the line. More contact. Fusion Core leads the lap here in Talladega, as here's Napa rocketing to the front of this pack. 3 wide in the middle of the pack, and contact made. That's just a racing incident, so there will be no penalties handed out. But Fusion Core right now with the lead. Never mind, here's Parr in the number 24 machine for IR Motorsports. A beautiful looking car here in Talladega. I just realized we forgot what we were meant to do. We were meant to have a lap of silence on lap 5 for Real's retirement. But that is alright, we'll just have it this lap. It's fine, it was mostly for D1 anyways, but we're going to do it for D2 now. I have a lap of silence in honor of Real, who has retired it's beyond of his control. As your lap of silence is over here in Talladega. Some minor contact was made through all of that. Parr, give room, wide track. As Carter's been staying in the back, one of the few drivers to be doing that. Most of the drivers, though, have been back and forth this whole time. As Jab has lost the lead and he's falling down to third now with Fusion Core and Napa, but there's a last second push and Jab is going to get back up to second. Parr gets underneath him, but Garrett's underneath him. Contact is made. They're all wrecking. Everyone needs to back out. More contacts made. I think this field just needs to figure out, stay calm. It's lap 8 of 30. So far, though, this race is doing pretty well. There's more contacts made. Jab and Fusion back out unless you have an open space. So basically, if you're under the line, back out, but if it's an open space and no one's there, then you can just go and file in. Just make sure that you don't really make contact when you get back into the line, so the better choice is just go to the back of the pack. And Carter's saying it's getting loose off of the tri-oval. This might be applying to everyone, it might only be him. We don't fully know as contact's made and Jab's up to the wall. Fusion makes contact with Garrett and Parr hits the wall. Here. It's all good. And all together we don't end up wrecking. We're still underway here in Talladega. Jab and Parr making contact here. As it's 2x2. Never mind, as the field's starting to get a little more racy again, but that always results in contact. Lots of contact here in Talladega. I think they just haven't quite gotten it cemented that there isn't side draft with these cars, but even without side draft you can do really well, as contact between Jab and Parr. These D2 cars do not have side draft. But, oh, and Aiden's back. But as I was saying, these cars do not have side draft, these D2 cars, but they still can drive very well, and you can make lots of passes. It's altogether just a point of which line has the most cars, because that's the one that's going to move, and you want to shuffle people out of the line. As Parr has been told to cool it by Jab. Might be a little bit of tensions between those two. As, you have anything to say so far, Aiden? You know, since you're a commentator, you should be commentating. School. Alright, he's still dead. As Napa continues to have the lead, it is currently Chevy, Ford, the top three. Two Fords in the middle of the pack, and they're basically blocking off Parr. He isn't able to get past anyone right now. Right now, honestly, this field has been doing pretty well at holding a line, at staying calm. There hasn't been too many issues happening with the field staying bunched up this entire time, and so far the inside line seems to be the superior line, with the outside line having some small flashes of glory, as Napa just dropped to the back since he went under and stuff. Yeah, that's good. Fusion core right now through the middle and onto the back straightaway here in Talladega. Oh, is Warren in the VC now? No. He's not even online. Brr. As three wide for the lead between Jab, Parr, and Fusion Core. But it's all good. This field has calmed down a lot, but there are still moves, and Napa just dropped in the back. Yep. Jab's still in the lead, and contact there. Carter's under the line. He's just gonna wait until he has an open spot to merge onto the track again. Napa's gonna let him up, which is very nice of him. As we look at an onboard camera of Napa here in Talladega. There's a flyby camera there. We see Jab and Parr. They're 4 wide for the lead here in Talladega. Still 4 wide. And now it's finally calming down. That was insane. That is the first time that I've ever seen 4 wide with this in this league. And contacted! There's the first wreck of the day. It's the big one at Talladega. First caution of the day on lap 14 of 30 here in Division 2 at the Talladega Superspeedway for their throwback race. It's a race back to the line. It was just a racing incident, and Parr is randomly slowing down. There's your order. It's all lined back up. That's the first wreck of the day here in Talladega. Fusion. You were petting Cat. Fusion was petting Cat. Nice.
I was literally muted the whole time.
Yeah, you were muted.
Both.
And that's why I kept going, because you were muted. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the hell? Okay.
Alright. You can,
I cannot.
let's, maybe take turns commentating, because I like this. I'll do, 3 and 4 in the front stretch. You do 1 and 2 in the back stretch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
I cannot check the replay on the live stream, so what I'm thinking happened is just Fusion got turned and then a chain reaction started.
Chain reaction,
Behind.
multiple cars spun out. Huge crash here in Talladega. I think that's the largest crash we've seen, other than Carter in Season 1 flying over the inside wall.
In what? Wait, which one?
It was on the front stretch in season 1. Carter flew over the inside wall. The number 18 car.
Oh yeah, that one. I remember.
It's very crazy.
I thought.
Yeah,
you
it
were
was
talking
off
about
of turn
the
4,
Glenn.
got
Yeah, it was
turned,
off of
got
turn
backwards,
4.
and did a blowover right over the inside wall.
He was fine. He kept on going. at
Yeah, he
least.
kept on going, but
Yeah.
that was a very scary wreck.
Yeah. He got super lucky not to go upside down and hit it upside down. But we'll see if we'll get restarted soon.
Don't spam.
Here we go. Wait, so
1, 2,
you 3,
3.
4, what?
1,
You
2,
3,
3,
4
4,
back
5.
stretch, and then I do front stretch 1, 2, right?
No, I do 3 and 4 front stretch. You do 1 and 2 back stretch.
Got it.
So 1, 2, 3,
Got it.
4, 5. I think we're waiting on one more person to be ready.
What I
Let me
think
see.
is
6
one
people.
person-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Waiting on
What
one
I
more
think is
person.
one person should go
Please
against
stay
lead and
muted.
any other
Please
battles in
stay muted.
back.
Please stay muted. You're a driver. You don't unmute.
still need
A
one
league
more.
we're partnered with just started their own Talladega race.
Okay, Jab, you're supposed to be R. We're not until you get R. We'll go.
Alright,
here we go.
here we go. Getting underway here in Talladega.
You're fine.
The green flag is back out for
Is
Division
out.
2 in the Talladega Superspeedway. Down the front straightaway. We're getting back underway here today.
3 wide already. On the.
Ooh.
So Jab leads. Paradoxy second. Fusion trying to make the move on the high side. It looks like he's keeping the momentum. Oh, Jab, if you're under the line, you're gonna have to.
That's only
Slow
if
down,
there's
there's 3
already a
wide.
car there.
4 wide.
4 wide! Has 4 wide here in Talladega, and Jab has lost the lead to Par, the number 24 Pocky Machine. Jab in the number 51 Propel Machine, subbing for Japan, who was replacing Iso, who left. It's all okay, though, because Garrett now is trying to take the lead. Here comes Jab, back to the inside, contact is being made, Jab and Napa back out. Jab, no. You can't just merge right
Jab,
back on, you need
can't
to
do
back
that.
out.
As Paradoxy still leads, they're 3 wide again. I believe that's Carter behind Paradoxy. Napa is gonna try to take the lead. Carter's gonna help Napa. Paradox is gonna left
Even if you
out.
get pushed below, you
Oh,
back out to the
no,
next
lane
open
block.
spot, Jab. Yeah, you're meant to back out to the next spot that a car isn't
Oh,
there.
there goes
The
Paradoxy.
goal, hold on.
Fusion
The
into the
goal,
wall.
the goal
Go
is
ahead.
that you merge onto the track without making contact with another car, Jab. And contacted.
Oh!
Par does a blowover. He almost flips over. He spins out here in Talladega. That's another car. Oh, a huge crash!
Oh!
And Carter is upside down in Talladega.
Oh!
That's the second time in PRA history that Carter has gone airborne.
Yeah, second time and on the same track.
That was race back. Everyone line back up. That was on the same track too.
I believe Paradoxy got turned and then they just went down into the grass and then that's how the blowover started by Paradoxy. He almost flipped that machine, got super lucky not to fully flip it.
Oh my gosh. At the end of the race, we're going to have to look at a replay of all these huge incidents that are occurring here in Division 2. Everyone line back up.
2 airborne crashes today and 1 flip today. So,
Yeah, 1 flip, 2 airborne crashes.
yep.
Cautions breed cautions. It happens time after time at the super speedways, and it's occurring again
Wait,
here
hold on.
today.
Did Napa turn Carter and then that's what set Carter flipping? Or was that Carter on
Maybe.
Napa? Oh, Carter got loose.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and
Paradox here in the back. Well, you're like in like the third row.
I'm gonna
Paradoxy.
quickly go
You're not
ahead
there.
and check the all the stuff that just happened. Holy.
You're not fourth. You're not fourth, Paradoxy.
Actually, I don't know
But-
if we can. Can we?
On the timing, yes, but I
We
think you were,
cannot
like,
go
fifth.
back. We cannot go back. We'll have to
Yeah,
look
we
back
cannot
at
go
the
back.
end of the race
Street
maybe.
beds.
It's because I made it so you can't like resume, like
Okay.
rewind on the stream. We'll have to look back later on that. The next D2 race we will be covering all these huge wrecks that occur.
Yeah. Yeah, Carter got super lucky not to play
Don't
barrel.
spam.
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Fusion pet his goober
5,
cat.
6. Okay. Here we go.
Alright,
We're
here
ready
we
to get
go.
underway again here in Talladega for Division 2. Green flag. It's down the front straightaway. Garrett gets the best of starts here in the number 21 machine.
Already 3 wide.
Contact.
Garrett still leads. Oh, Fusion
Still
almost
making
gets
contact.
turned.
I
Fusion's
think
gonna,
this-
Fusion's gonna have to back out as well as jab.
I think what we're gonna
Fusion's
need to
trying
do.
to get light, he does.
I think that Sfield needs to settle back in and just calm
Side
down.
by side. Here comes a huge one. Oh, Fusion blocks. Fusion to the lead at Talladega. Is he gonna be able to cover off? Paradoxy, no. Oh!
I think this field, what they need to do is
Oh
calm
my
down here.
goodness,
Oh, and
Garrett.
another wreck.
Fusion
Nah,
saved
Fusion
it.
saved
He
that.
gets-
No caution.
Fusion did get a bit of air.
It was off the track and he saved it incredibly quickly, so it's no caution. From now on, one
As-
cars are only going to be a caution if it's on the track or has a risk of getting back on the track.
Fusion did an incredible save. I saw Fusion get just a tiny bit of air, but then saved it. He got super lucky.
What's
So-
scary about this is that we already
Oh.
have enough wrecks as it is, and we might end up with more thanks to we might end up adding spin physics soon to the league.
Yeah, so everybody else has to be careful if we add spin physics. Everybody
It is
just
very
try-
possible now that we have help from
Oh!
people like Carter. As here we go. Fusion core. In the 20 car, he's getting put into the sucker hole. 3 wide, and Fusion gets the worst of it.
Jab gets out of line.
But he merges back
The
on
lead.
without
Napa
making
tried.
contact. Contact
3
up
wide
front.
did not work.
There's almost an incident up there.
Riding on board with Napa. Napa is gonna hit the wall because I believe he's typing.
As long as he doesn't gain, it is okay.
Yep,
Napa's controller
typing.
is being weird, he says.
that's what he says. Riding on board with Fusion. 3 wide for the lead. Now riding on board with Paradoxy. Just trying to push jab and see.
Oh!
We
Contact! They almost wreck. More contact as Garrett doesn't back out and blocks Napa.
onto the start finish line. Jab still leads. Napa's gonna see if he can make the run. Yes, he does. Paradox
Whoa!
is gonna make it 3 wide in the sucker hole. This is not gonna work for him. Yes, it does.
That is insane as par here. Gonna try and take the lead. More
Oh!
contact! Fusion getting shoved down, getting almost turned down by Napa and into
Yeah, by
jab.
Napa.
That's just a racing incident though, so there's going to be no penalties. Although par, that is going to be your last warning for shoving under the line.
4 wide.
4 wide,
5.
5 wide here in
Fusion,
Talladega.
you're gonna have to back out. Go ahead.
Fusion backs out. And Napa now is going to try and take the lead. He won at Daytona. Here comes Jab in the number 51 Propel Machine. And coming to the line, Jab just took the lead from Napa. Napa's down to the back in the span of less than the front straightaway.
Garrett and Paradoxy has backed out. They're fine now. Don't mind the voice crack.
Well, mentioning is going to make people mind it more.
Jab and Fusion try to get away from the pack, but the pack is coming. Fusion blocks Jab. That's not gonna work. Fusion's teammate Napa's gonna help him tandem drafting down the backstretch.
As into 3 and 4 net here. Napa takes the lead again. More contact and Jab needs to back out. He does so. We are all good and Par wrecked. That's gonna be a caution.
I believe Par said he froze.
He has frozen.
He has frozen.
Oh,
somehow.
he just Did he just disconnect? Yeah, he just disconnected.
He just disconnected.
And Jab spins across the line. Let me on S-lock.
Fusion got turned again in turn 3 when you were commentating it. So they're gonna wreck for like the 3rd time in turn 3. So
Fusion,
Fusion, what are you doing? Zayden, what are you doing?
so a lot of insane things have been happening. I'm having to keep track of a lot.
Fusion
Yep, I'm gonna TP you in a moment.
Wow.
Wow.
Fusion was paid. He's cat.
It's for the race back, Jab.
Okay, Carter, go tinkle.
I'll change your laps, like, when we go back green.
Paradoxy said that he froze. I don't know what happened to him. So we have like 9 more laps to go. We'll restarting soon.
The way race back is here is we just race until the line, and whatever we hit at the line is it. You can still wreck people. There's not any penalty for it, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like, as long as it's not intentional. Nah.
Yeah. So Carter in the lead. So the timing board says Carter in the lead, Napa second, Pete third, Fusion fourth, Jab fifth, and then Paradoxy last because he disconnected. So I believe Paradoxy has to get on the outside of Jab. Yeah.
Well, you disconnected, Par, so derpa-der. Derpa-der. This everyone's guys, can we actually, like, Napa,
Like line up.
how are
Carter,
you doing this bad at lining up?
Napa's back now. Okay. Fusion, you're fourth. You're not. Okay.
Okay, Carter and Napa just moved back to adjust to everyone else since they're kind of being stupid. Alright, there we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
4,
1, 2.
5,
Oh, no.
6.
No, I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Yeah, 6. Alright. You can take it away until.
And green flag is back out at Talladega. I forgot to click it. Well, I tried to click it, but I missed. As 2 cars don't go as well as the rest of the pack here in Talladega, as it's starting, I repeat, starting to get just that tiniest bit darker, which is giving us some nice shadows here in Talladega. But anyway, Fusion Core takes the lead heading onto the back straightaway.
Fusion clears Carter. Carter's gonna see if he can make the move. No. Now they're tandem drafting down the backstretch until he can take it away.
As oh, more contact. Fusion Core with the lead still. A Jackal driver and a PRA D2 driver, both leagues actually it's D2, but he's now in the lead. But here comes Par with help from Napa. Slide Job and IR cars working together. This isn't the first time we've seen it, but it is indeed rare. As Par now with the lead in the number 24. Here comes Napa with help from his Slide Job teammate Fusion Core heading into turns 1 and 2.
As we go 3 wide. Carter on the bottom. Napa's gonna see if he can clear Carter. No, that's not gonna happen. Peep is gonna make Napa get cleared of Carter. Now Peep is gonna see if he can
People
push
don't
Napa
really
all
know
the
who
way,
Peep
as well
is.
as Fusion.
Like,
Here
in
comes
this league
Peep
is
down the
Garrett.
inside. He's gonna take the lead until he can take it away.
As Garrett, people in the league know him as Garrett, like a lot of people in the league. But Garrett now at the lead here is getting pushed by Carter. Oh, bumper
Oh.
locking! That does happen occasionally when everyone gets that same push at the exact same time and everyone just gets stuck with each other. Does happen. But we're all good here as Garrett continues to lead here in Talladega. He actually went from last to first in a lap. That's how crazy this racing has been here in Talladega, as Garrett is just running that tiniest bit higher than Par right until Par gets the run. That is a smart strategy until that happens right there, where Par looks like he's going to push him and darts down. That is quite the juke right there, but Fusion Core now trying to make a move. It's not going to work. Garrett still with the lead as Jab and Carter, the subs here today, are in the back. Lap 24 of 30 is underway. And Garrett continues to lead. Here comes a huge run with Carter and Jab. It's going to stall, though. Contact as Par now taking the lead with a huge run. As down the front straightaway, coming to the line. And it's going to be
Paradox is
Par
gonna
leading
lead,
the
but they
lap.
make
That was
contact.
really close, headed into 1 and 2.
Still side by side into 2. Here comes Peep. He's gonna look to make the move. Huge run by Carter and Fusion to push Paradoxy. Bit of lag, but we are fine. Yeah? Go ahead and tell. Me, Fusion, and me, Fusion, Noah, and Draft. Oh, and Carter. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can take it away. It's
As now Garrett has the lead, and Napa now also is just gonna take the lead right away from him again. As sorry, it's winter and I have asthma, so this kind of sucks, but still.
Napa leads Garrett all the way to the back. Carter is pushing Napa as well as Fusion. They're gonna see if they can tandem draft.
Yeah, as
Fusion's gonna help his teammate.
this field feels a lot more relaxed and spread out than before, probably because it is. They finally settled in, but there is
We got 5
occasional
laps to go.
contact. As with 5 laps to go in Talladega, Napa Boy is in the lead in the number 9 car. Could he go 2 for 2 at the super speedways and secure himself his 2nd career win? Or is someone going to change that fate and take the win for themselves? It's getting very intense here as Warren is too late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Warren. But it's lap 27 of 30. You can't join now.
As Paradoxy, Napa
Alright.
give room, or no Paradoxy. Oh, 4 wide. Still 4 wide, or 3 wide in the back. Try to see what they can do. Fusion leads. Paradox second. Take it away.
As more contact here, but they're staying relatively calm. Jab is up to third and trying to get second from Par. It's gonna happen. Yes, it is. It's gonna happen here. And Fusion Core, Jackal D2 driver is currently in the lead. Contact between Napa and Par. They get it together, and we stay
Three to
underway with 3 laps to go at Talladega.
Can Fusion hold on? Here comes Jab. Not gonna not gonna happen. Side by side.
Oh!
Jab gets turned.
Oh!
Huge hit into the catch fence. They
Oh,
save it.
that was insane.
Paradoxy got super lucky not to flip it because Paradoxy almost went over.
That was really close for Par. As coming out of turns 3 and 4 now. Fusion Core still with the lead. Can he hold it, or is someone gonna take it from him? He knows this strategy. He raced in Jackal D2 at this track last season. He knows the strategy, kinda.
Two
Keep
to
in the
go
front.
at
That's
Talladega.
basically it. There isn't much of a strategy to Talladega other than keep in the front, and right now that's what he's
Oh,
doing.
contact. Paradoxy from going into the catch fence into second. Oh, then he gets turned into the wall. Is that gonna cause a caution? No,
No,
they
it
save
does
it.
not. Par and Garrett now in the back. It's a small pack now in the front. Can they come back up before it's too late? We'll have
Lucky
to
goes
see.
Fusion. The 2 slide drop teammates in the front. The 1-2. Go ahead.
As through 3 and 4 now. Fusion Core still in the lead. He might be the longest running leader of this entire race. As here we go, it's about time for the white flag in Talladega. The fans that are totally in the stands are on their feet as Fusion Core comes to the white flag here in the Talladega Superspeedway. Napa
White
in the
flag
9
in the
car
air.
is right behind. Can
Oh!
it happen? Oh, and Carter almost
He's
wrecks.
gonna slow down. He does.
Carter,
Takes
a
me back on
near
track.
miss.
Side by side.
Jab!
Jab.
Oh
They're
my
making more
goodness.
Contact.
Here he
You guys
comes.
have to slow
Everyone.
down. Oh.
Contact. They're pushing, and Fusion's back in the lead here in lap 30.
Fusion
Coming
trying to
to
go
the-
defensive.
Coming through 3
Oh,
and 4. More
Carter
contact.
gets
Carter
turned.
gets turned again, and it's
Slammy.
Fusion Core.
You guys have to back out.
They need to back out, but they are, and Fusion Core continues to lead.
Fusion's
Oh my
gonna try
goodness.
to block his teammate. No. Paradoxy. Is he gonna get it?
Who's gonna
No.
get it? Coming to
He-
the line.
Fusion.
Fusion Core, and the number
is
20
gonna
for slide
win in
job
Talladega.
wins it at Talladega.
And a big crash behind them.
Fusion Core wins his debut after getting the pole. What a show of performance.
Paradoxy gets turned right at the line in the air.
Everyone go to your
Paradoxy.
pit box except for Fusion.
Paradoxy has gone airborne 2 times, and he has gone into the catch fence.
Fusion, go to the
once.
line. Everyone else go to your pit box. If you want an interview,
Fusion.
stay in the game. If you don't, leave.
Fusion after going airborne and saving it does it today. Napa's hope does not prevail, but Fusion has got it done at Talladega, and Fusion may fight for the championship if the points can get up there.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Fusion is flying. Oh, what is it like?
Set grav. Fusion. Maybe negative 35? Okay.
Wow.
Then smoke.
Fusion.
And Opus C 0.1. Go crazy.
Fusion has done it here at Talladega. He's burning it down. He's gonna slam the wall hard.
Why not another dent on that already wrecked race car?
Oh.
Why not 2?
Why not 3?
I think that might be the wrong set graph. Dude, that isn't the final results, Par. The final results I'll be reviewing. Deal with it. Yeah, you idiot. Yeah, I always review the race.
And then Fusion is about to hit. And he's burning
Negative
it down.
40. There we go. Maybe negative 40 was it. Yeah, that's more like it. Fusion burns it down at Talladega, his first career win. And I'm
gonna
going
send
to...
you a picture if you want to use it.
No, I have a Shift P clip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was also on it. As Fusion's gonna slam the wall, more indents.
Alright, thanks Fusion. Let me just set grav, Fusion
Hit
0,
0,
and
and then
remove.
take off.
Let's go to, let's go.
Fusion!
Let's go to victory lane, Fusion. Fusion, go into
Oh,
victory
God.
lane.
Fusion just got air again. Me want free cam. No. No free cam. But you-
Fusion, go to victory lane. Fusion Core gets the dub at the Talladega Superspeedway. That's the first bit of lag we've had so far. Huh. It's fine. Because race is over.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my gosh!
Fusion!
Fusion! Fusion!
I just literally see Fusion just going flying into the freaking victory lane and dying.
Holy cow! Okay, don't leave your car, Fusion, because that'll despawn it. But I'm gonna just get a small picture here. What a momentous day for Fusion. You want an
Fusion.
interview, Fusion?
Fusion got defensive, and that
Alright,
prevailed for him.
let's get an interview for Fusion Core.
Fusion went
oh my
defensive,
gosh,
and that
let me-
actually prevailed for him.
Sure. Hello, Fusion Core. This is the booth. How you doing?
I'm good. Oh man. Ugh. I'm so tired. My arms hurt.
It's only
Yeah.
12:10 right now, bro.
Ugh.
This was an hour and a half long stream. This is the longest D2 race on record.
Fusion, Fusion, it's 12:10 right now. How are you tired?
Let's just say I woke up at 7 a.m. Yeah.
7? Oh my god.
Fusion. Okay, but yeah, Fusion gets his first career win. How do you feel about your first career win in your debut race after scoring the pole? A complete sweep of your first weekend.
I feel pretty
Napa.
good. But like, I kind of feel bad for Napa because like, I kind of like late blocked him a bit, like on the high side. Yeah, I was trying to get a push from him, and also I was in like defensive mode. And yeah, I was like trying my hardest to like block everyone.
So,
This is crazy.
So Fusion, you said like a few minutes ago, you said you were on defensive mode, and that somehow prevailed you after Jab
Yeah.
almost took the lead from you.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose because like when we were like in the trial bowl, we were like 3 wide, and like I didn't have a run, but like the 2 people on my outside had a run, so like yeah, I thought I lost it there, but then to like Peep or Jarrett or something, yeah, he gave me a huge push to the win, and yeah, gotta thank him for that.
And Fusion, you got airborne and saved it. Did you think you were gonna like literally hit the wall and cause a caution by that, or?
Maybe I felt like I was gonna go airborne or something like that, but like
Which, yeah, you
somehow saved it.
did. You did get a bit airborne, but then you saved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got super lucky. As Par somehow, well, Jab got into Par and that sent Par going on his side, then colliding with Jab again, and then
Stop moving.
going on his side the other way, and slamming into the outside wall fence.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Yeah.
The first race, crazy race as well, and you got it done as a pole-sitter.
Yeah, the final
Good job
laps
to
were
you.
wild. Yeah.
Alright, good job. We'll see if you race in a few other races. Good luck the
Something
next few
happened in
races.
Napa.
Congrats.
Or GG. I'm tired.
Alright, congratulations, Fusion. Please mute
Alright.
for the rest of the
Thank
interviews.
you.
Why don't we talk to Par? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright,
After
first
he
person to
got
say
into
E
the
gets
fence.
interviewed.
Cause Par did go in the fence, so.
First person
And
to say
Fusion's
E
gone.
gets interviewed.
Well, let's see if he wants to interview after
Not
going
you,
into
Napa.
the fence.
Because you were being annoying in victory lane.
And yep, Paradoxy wants to interview after going into
Par
the fence.
didn't say what he needed to say. Yeah, that's why you were being annoying in victory lane. Do you want an interview, Jab?
Job.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Stop moving then. Right here. Alright. Hello, Jab.
I'll let you
How are you
take the
doing?
whole thing away. And so.
Hello, Jab. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Alright.
Worst last lap I could have.
Alright, so, I have a bit to talk about. Starting off with you getting dumped in that one race back, coming to the line and sliding across the start-finish line. How do you feel about that, and what happened on your side of it?
My side, I was pushing, and all of a sudden I get somebody hooks my back bumper on the left side, while somebody's also coming down the spring, or the track on me. So it pushes me completely sideways. I try to correct it, and that's pretty much the end. I just couldn't correct it after that.
Alright. Also, that big one that happened, towards the beginning of the race, what happened in your point of view, and what did you do in that situation, noticing everyone suddenly spinning?
I just held my line, do what I do, try to hold my line at least, block, and get to the finish before anybody else does. And all I saw was somebody get spun, and all of a sudden, chaos erupted.
Alright.
Just like during the race back when somebody started flipping on the infield right here.
Yeah. And the final question, that huge flip that Carter endured, how do you feel about that, and what was your processing during that whole situation?
Thought I was going to be next, not gonna lie. All I saw was one person get put in the wall. I'm like, okay, it's caution, it's race back. Just whatever position you have right now, hold it till the end. And that's when the second flip happened, and all I looked behind me is a car flipping down the field. That was not fun to see.
Alright. Well, thank you for your time. And you, my friend, kinda, I guess, are a witness of the first flip in PRA D2 history.
I'm the one who also witnessed the 5 wide over there in turn 2.
Alright, thank you for your time. Hope to see you more in the
I'll-
future, possibly.
I'll contact you about the tryout after you're done.
Yep, of course. Alright. Well, anyone else to interview, Aiden? He's AFK? Okay. Well, Aiden's dead. This stream has officially reached an hour and a half, so we're going to end it off. Thank you for watching this insanity of a D2 race.
We'll see you
What?
back
He
in
just
D1.
appeared. But yeah,
What?
we'll see you in D1 today at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for some intense D1 racing at the Talladega Superspeedway. Goodbye, everybody.